Welcome everybody, I'm Fabio Viviani and you're watching Fabio's Kitchen, where every week we'll bring you an amazing dish made by me, Chicken Cordon Bleu. It has a very long history with Julia Child. I'm taking my wedding ring off because I have to touch raw chicken, and raw chicken and my wife don't go well together. So here's what we need to do, all right? We gotta get 3 good-sized chicken breasts. And this is, we're not talking here about the grocery store chicken cordon bleu frozen that is this thin and you fry it in a pan. No. This is old school. This is filled with all kinds of stuff, which is ham. I'm adding some prosciutto di Parma actually inside for flavor. And we have, in this case, we're using mozzarella. Why I'm using mozzarella? Well, originally, the chicken cordon bleu is done with fontina cheese, right? That's the original kind of recipe, fontina cheese, or actually Gruyere, French Gruyere. But I want to make it more approachable. If you think the mozzarella is not fancy enough and you don't like fontina or Gruyere, which I feel it's a very kind of almost like a more pungent flavor, you can use some Italian Montasio cheese, which is a more gourmet version of it. All right, the first and foremost things that we have to do, I have to add some olive oil in the pan. I'm adding some olive oil in a pan. I am adding a little bit of garlic, minced garlic. I'm adding some chili flakes to it. Not a whole of a lot, a little bit of chili flakes. And I'm getting a nice head of escarole. What am I doing with the escarole? Well, I'm gonna do a nice side dish with my escarole. This is very dangerous. This is super dangerous. What I suggest you at home is not to do what I'm doing, but actually to cut these on the cutting board before you put the chicken on it, which I would have done. I just thought about it. I already have chicken there. I can't cut the escarole next to raw chicken. So you get the escarole nice in there. They keep moving my trash can. One time it's there, one time it's here. I'm just getting confused, all right? Then, good amount of salt and pepper. A little bit of pepper. And now, we're turning that on the minimum, and we're gonna let the escarole reduce, the garlic caramelize, chili flakes, get all the spiciness out of it, and here's what we do with the chicken. First of all, I wanna use 2 kinds of ham. I wanna use Black Forest ham. In this case I'm using Black Forest, but really any slice of roasted, smoked kind of ham, it's delicious with this dish. It's not a matter of texture, because it's ham, but the flavor of it, the smokiness, the hickory, it's really what sets this ham apart from the rest. And then I have some Italian prosciutto di Parma, which in a normal scenario, I wouldn't cook, but in this case, what we're gonna do, we're gonna add that nicely to the dish, and it's gonna create a lot of saltiness, a lot of flavor to it, without any addition of extra salt. Then, like I said, we're gonna use mozzarella cheese, and I will set aside my fontina and my Montasio. Now, first things first. If you have to chop a big tree, like a big tree outside, spend 80% of your time sharpening your axe and 20% of the time chopping the tree. You gotta make sure that your knife are always nice and sharp, especially when you have to chop a tree. Now, we're not chopping any tree, we're just pocketing chicken breast, but that's kind of the same thing. It's really not, but who cares? So here's what you need to do. From the thicker size to the thinner size, you have to create an opening. Run your blade through it. Be careful, don't fork it on the other side. Look at this. See that? It's an opening, but it doesn't fall. It's still closed, see? 1. 2. Like that. And 3. literally, chicken cordon bleu, means blue ribbon. And I guess that Julia Child, which was one of the first one kind of creating this dish, probably, I don't know, won a medal, but that's not a medal because it's blue ribbon. So she may want a ribbon. So, and I'm thinking about why would you want to compete anywhere that if you're the best, they give you a ribbon. It doesn't make any sense. Give me a gold medal, at least it's gold, and I can sell it for money if I don't like you guys anymore. But blue ribbon, cordon bleu, I don't understand it. Anyway, let me check the escarole. Perfect, the escarole is cooking. So here's what we're gonna do now. Look, first and foremost, we're gonna lay 2 slices of ham per chicken, like that. 1, 2, 3, I'll put 3. Then I'm gonna put like another, at least 2 of them here, look at that. And beautiful, 2 of them right here. Like that. Take this out of the way. Then I'm gonna get some mozzarella, and I'm gonna try to spread this like that. More in the middle. Now with a butterfly chicken, which means I open like this, it's easier to fill the center with anything you like. And then I'm gonna seal the deal with some prosciutto di Parma. Look how gorgeous this looks already. Like that. Done. Now I gotta close my chicken like that. And the pouch, it's done. See the pouch there? See that? Beautiful pouch. Then I'm gonna close this other one too. Look at that, beautiful, another pouch. And then I'm gonna close this too, creating a beautiful pouch. Look at that. Now, how are we gonna keep this together? Yeah, that's a pain. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm sorry, can you pass me some of the toothpick there? Thank you, sir. Very efficient stuff. Get a toothpicks. Gonna run it there and pass it through. Toothpicks. Gonna run it there and pass it through. Toothpicks. Run it there, pass it through. Toothpicks. Run it there and pass it through. Same things with this. We can run it there, pass it through. Run it there and pass it through. Now, the fun part. It's not really fun, but it is what it is. So here's what we do, look. You get one chicken that is kept together by the toothpick. You go like this, and you keep one hand free from egg yolk and egg wash, and you pass these in the breading station. The other hand is the one that coats these with breadcrumb. See what I'm doing here? Trying not to touch everything with both hands. So now we have a nice piece of breaded chicken, and I'm going to put it right here. Put it there. I'm trying to press these a little bit. Just be careful because there is toothpick inside, all right? Like that. And then let me, you know what? Actually, let me saute my escarole. My escarole is done. Now I'm going to turn it off. And third, all right. And three big pieces. We got the chicken. I have to put these in the oven, so just bear with me for a second. I'll be right back. and perfectly cooked chicken cordon bleu. And it's amazing to me. That's why I love doing TV, because the special effect that you can do, like swapping things, and it looks really smooth. All right, so here's what we do now. Look. Now this is fully cooked. These are our 3 breasts fully cooked. Slice some. There's nice cheese inside, see? How it's nice and melt. Look at that. And this is the whole principle about chicken cordon bleu, right? So we got the beautiful, crispy, delicious chicken breast, which is super moist inside because it was a big one. So clearly it didn't dry out. We have the fantastic coating with the breadcrumb, which, you know, you can add some cheese to it, some fresh herbs to make it even more tasteful. And you got the gooey, ooey mozzarella there, which is fantastic because it melts and it doesn't get dry. You have the ham, the smokiness of the black ham, and the saltiness of the prosciutto. This dish is a family knockout. And now we're gonna add some escarole to it. Some escarole salad and a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil. Come on, you gotta have dinner with me.